used to be a basketball coach, and I took on an assignment to coach a group of kids that lived in the inner city. And it was a challenging assignment. I mean, we were losing, and we were losing a lot. We were losing a lot of games, and it was becoming embarrassing. I was getting frustrated. The players were getting frustrated, and they began to act out. They were cussing, they were taking their shirts off in the middle of the game, they were walking off the court in the middle of the game, they were arguing with the ref, they were arguing with each other, and they were just taking shots sometimes as if they didn't care. These wasn't high percentage shots. They started to become selfish. They wasn't becoming team players. And so I just had a meeting with them. I said, before we, take on another game, we got to have a talk. So I got them all together and we started to talk. And one thing about winning is you have to put some effort into it. Winning takes effort. Winning takes discipline. Winning takes consistency. If you know anything about a fish, it takes more effort for a fish to go upstream than it is to go downstream. Losing is easy. It doesn't take much effort to lose. But if you want to win, you got to put something into it. And we wasn't winning because sometimes they wasn't showing up for practice. Sometimes they showed up late for practice. There are times where they missed games. There were times where they came under the influence of drugs. They were high, combative, arguing with each other, not putting forth their best effort in practice. And this is one of the reasons why we were losing. And so I asked them a question. I said, what's going on? Why are you frustrated? And one of them said something that hit me. And he said, we're tired of losing. We lose at home. And we just want to win at something. And what he was saying is we lose at home. We come from a single parent home. We don't have much. We don't have the best food. We don't have the best clothes. There's so much crisis in our life. We move here, we move there. There's so many adversities that come in our lives, and they feel like they're always losing. They just want to win at something. So I had a heart-to-heart talk to them. And I said, if you want to win, you're going to have to make some changes. You're going to have to put some effort into this. You're going to have to start coming to practice on time. You're going to have to be putting forth some effort and some discipline when you come to practice. You can't miss a game. You're going to have to work as a team. You can't be showboating. It's not about you. It's not a selfish sport. You have to be a team player. So we had this talk, and they promised me that they would do this. And so we started winning some games. And then it got to the point where we had to play the number one team. Now, this team that we were getting ready to play were undefeated. No one could beat them. And as you're looking at this picture, this is a picture taken before we started to play this undefeated team. And you can see the confidence in them. You can see how they're just like, hey, we got this. And so we went on to play this number one team, and we actually defeated them. We won the game. The opposing team coach was shocked and surprised, and he kept questioning the ref, like, what's going on? And he was, confused because he's seen how we were losing, but he don't know what happened in the background. And you could see their faces. It's almost as if these guys felt like they won the lottery. They were so happy that they won. I was happy for them. The other coach that was helping me coach were happy for them. And it was a good lesson, a good life lesson. And I told them to just take that into their social life. Just try hard, put forth some effort, be consistent, discipline yourself, and you'll win. You'll even win in life. And so we all were happy, and it was just a great time. And I really appreciate that time. And this is something that they will carry on for the rest of their lives.